Hi, in this video I'll show you how to use the FVSCHEDULE function. What this function does is it helps you determine the future value based on the present value of something or an investment, and the rates are different for each period. Let's say, for example, some organization is going to take your investment, and each year they're going to give you different interest rate. Year one is 5%, year two, 4.5%, and year three is 4%. Well, the FV function makes it really easy. All you need to do is type FVSCHEDULE, click on that. Your principal is that amount, comma, and then your schedule, and just kind of select your schedule, press enter, and it's going to tell you you're going to get a little bit over $1,100. And this is actually pretty simple because there's only got 3 different varying schedules. So there's one kind of use case for it. It's pretty straightforward. And later on in the video, I'll show you how we can use this function to determine like historical figures, wealthy people way back in the past. How much would they be worth today? But let's see how this actually works when we manually calculate it out. I'm going to take this value, Control C to copy, Control V to paste. And let's take my rates here, Control C to copy, Control V to paste. And what we're doing here is what we're saying is that times 1 plus that rate, right? Because we're going to say 1 plus that rate. And the first year it's going to give us 1050. And here we're going to say equal that. So we have to do these for the next couple 2 years. And all I need to do now is just kind of drag this down and drag this down. And I'm going to get the same amount here as that. So that's basically what the FVSCHEDULE function is doing. Now, as I said before, this is a pretty easy example. It's only got 3 different variable rates. But let's say, for example, we wanted to do something and see, hey, Rockefeller, he was one of the richest people in historical figures in the United States. And back then in the 1900s, in 1918, he was worth an estimated $1.5 billion. How much would he be worth today? So in 1918, he was worth 1.5 billion. So I just put 1.5, makes it easier here. And this is the inflation rate. So let's assume that if we were to look on an inflation adjusted basis of that 1.5 billion, how much it would be worth today? And let's just use 2020 as the end year. So I've got this data. This data is coming from the usinflationcalculator.com. It's actually a pretty good website to kind of list all the historicals. But if we want to see how much Rockefeller would be worth today, all we need to do is use the FVSCHEDULE function. And based on the adjusted rate, adjusted inflation rate, we can see that we're going to look from 1918, go all the way down to 2020. These are all the inflation rates. Press enter, go back up, and he'd be worth about $30 billion today. So that's another use, kind of a fun use for using the FVSCHEDULE function. I hope that helps. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.